All right, welcome old family and new family to Cipher Scholars. Part education, part hip-hop, all culture. You're listening to your boy Brandon White, a.k.a. Bushido Garvey, a.k.a. Glitch Huxtable.
Hi, listen to the co-host Rob Blow.
Yes. And ladies and gentlemen, we have a honored guest in the Cipher today. You know what I'm saying? Esteemed MC and good brother, good friend, critical thinker and analyzer and forever learner, brother Azariah. What's going on, brother?
What up?
What's going on, kid?
What's up?
Great to have you on here, man.
Thank you.
Let's hop straight to the chase, because you know these ciphers are only like 30 minutes, so let's go ahead and hop right into it.
All right,
sir.
So for the icebreaker, man, over the past few years, a lot of rappers have had biographies written about them, right? Like Common, Gucci Man, Rakim, Rick Ross, etc.
Mm-hmm.
What would yours be called and why?
Oh man, mine would be called, like he said, just constant evolution, smooth, freshest development was what it would be called, because that's really what it is.
Okay.
I'm a development man. Nothing's perfect. Nothing's remains the same. It's ever changing, ever growing. And if you can't learn, if you can't grow, then what are you here for? You know what I'm saying?
Indeed.
I like that.
Man. Smooth, freshest development. And you know, when you first started that, I never heard anybody call their label or their movement a development, and that makes sense that you had that as a background. You know what I'm saying? Just because, what's that the silk milk commercial or for soy milk or whatever? They have a tagline called "Progress is perfection."
Okay,
you know what I'm saying? And while I'm not a fan of silk soy milk, I'm a fan of that phrase, and that's reflected in what you just said right there. So we're gonna hop straight into talking about the Black Gift real quick, right? As somebody who's been listening to your music for some time, and even again hearing the smooth freshness, mad aggressive. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like that used to be the touch. Yeah, exactly.
Hold on.
And that ties right into where I was gonna ask, because
one thing we ain't noticed.
Exactly. Works. We noticed the mad aggressive piece.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And the Black Gift, like, so why did that approach get brought back? Like, it just seemed like you were more aggressive, like it was a different type of hunger, you know what I'm saying, in terms of like how that energy was displayed. So why that shift?
Well, it's it's really just my essence, man. You know what I'm saying? Me as an MC, as an artist, man, you gotta have that aggressive component. You know, don't nobody want to hear nobody just being all calm and not really having that abrasiveness, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, some people that get them in trouble, but I feel like that is what grabs the listener, you know what I'm saying? Especially for people that don't know you, they can relate to that.
Yeah.
Everybody relates to that aggression when you think of like the X's, you know what I'm saying? DMX and, you know what I'm saying, just certain brothers that had that grit to them. And like, you know, my stuff is very peaceful. I'm not a rah-rah dude, but with the Black Gift, I was just in that space, man. I was in a good space.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We did Second Coming and Black Gift together, as well as a project called Fight the Spirit with Hustle. And I was just in that pocket, you know what I'm saying? All three of them projects. And I'm still in that pocket now, you know what I'm saying?
What put you in that pocket though?
Just evolving, you know what I'm saying? What I went through over the past few months, and what I've been going through pretty much all 2019. 2019 was a good year for me creatively, in terms of where my head was at. You know what I'm saying? But with that being said, like, I'm an underdog. I've always been, you know what I'm saying? I've always been that. And it's like, I'm at the point now where I don't worry about people not getting it, or I don't worry about trying to show it for everybody.
Gotcha. I'm
gonna let it grab who it wanna grab. And I'm gonna just keep getting better and better and keep doing that, you know what I'm saying? So that's really where I was at with it, and where I wanted. Yeah, it does, because you know, it's like in Rochester we got, you know, the backpackers, we got the more street element dudes, and it seems like the street element dudes is the only ones that get they just due in the city and outside of that. And it's like, I feel like I'm an antithesis to that, where I can kind of bridge the gap between the two. You see what I'm saying?
Indeed.
So I feel like that's what Black Gift was, and then having Quest being there in the capacity that he's there in terms of being a marketer, in terms of being just like a gatekeeper in a way, because he knows so many people and it's just good with so many people.
Shout outs to Quest, by the way.
I'm blessed to have him bestow his production upon me and for me to take it to where I need to take it.
Indeed.
You know what I'm saying? And we still growing, man. Like I was just talking to Quest yesterday or the other day, and I was telling him like, yo, man, I'm glad we doing this. I'm glad we're making good music. I want to see how the people receive it, and I want to see when it's time to come back and a performance, what joints is gonna go over well with the people when I actually get out there and perform them.